Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about very important topic. We call it the finite verb. A finite verb is a verb which is changed according to the tense or the subject of sentence. Let's see some examples. You play cricket. So cricket is play is the finite verb because we can understand the tense of the sentence seeing the verb play. So if we can understand the tense of a sentence by seeing a verb, then the verb is called a finite verb. Let's see some more examples. She helps the poor. If we see the verb help, then we can understand the tense is used in the sentence is present indefinite. So if we see the verb and understand the tense of a sentence, then the verb is called a finite verb. In modern English, we call it the main verb. Okay, next we see the types of finite verb. There are three basic types of finite verb. First is transitive verb, a transitive verb, and an intransitive verb, and a semi-transitive verb. Semi-transitive verb. So the verb finite verb has three types. In transitive verb, there are two types of transitive verb. First is monotransitive, and second is bitransitive. So first of all, we will try to understand the meaning of the transitive verb. The verb which is used with this object of a sentence, then we call it the transitive verb. Now we see some examples, then we can understand it better. Let's see some examples. Like, I have invited him. So in this sentence, him is the object. So if the object is compulsory with the verb, when we use it, then the verb will be called a transitive verb. Let's see some more examples. I play cricket. So in this tense, we see cricket is an object and play is a verb. In fact, main verb. So if we want to define it is whether transitive or intransitive, then first of all we should understand that if the object of the main verb is used with it, then we call it a transitive verb. And if the object is not used with the verb, then we call it the intransitive verb. So in intransitive verbs, there is no object. There are some verbs in English grammar, they don't take an object with them, so we call them the intransitive verbs. Let's see some more examples. I sleep daily. So we cannot use an object in this sentence with the verb sleep because it is a pure intransitive verb. There is no object used or never used in English grammar with the verb sleep. Okay, let's understand now what are monotransitive and what are bitransitive. Monotransitive verb is a monotransitive verb is used with a single object. We can understand it in other words. If we use a single object with the transitive verb, then it is called the monotransitive. And if we use the double object with a transitive verb, then it is called a bitransitive. So I hope you understand. Let's see some example. The first monotransitive. I like books. So in this sentence a single object is used. Books. So the like is the transitive verb. But if I ask you whether it is monotransitive or it is a bitransitive, then we call it a monotransitive because there is a single object books. Let's see some more examples. I gave you a book. In this sentence, there are two objects. The first object is you and second is the book. So with give, there are two objects used. First is you and another is a book. So this is called a bitransitive verb in this sentence. Make sure you use the verb, after that you can define that whether it is transitive or intransitive. Without using a verb directly, you cannot point out a verb whether it is transitive or intransitive. Seeing a verb, you can never tell about the definition of it or define it. So first of all, use the verb in a sentence. After that, you can tell its actual type. Let's see the third example. Semi-transitive. Some verbs in English grammar are used in both the forms, transitively and intransitively. These verbs are called semi-transitive verbs. Let's see some examples. Like I read in this school. So in this sentence, there is no object used. So read verb is an intransitive verb in this sentence. But if someone asks you, like, what do you read? So you can say, I read English. So in this sentence, we see English object is included with the same verb read. In the first sentence, read is used according to intransitive format, but in the next sentence, read is used transitively. So this is the semi-transitive verb. There are many words, a lot of words used semi-transitively in English grammar. I hope you understand it. Okay, thank you. Let's move to the next topic.